Beads of the Dead, skeletal boots, bronze darts. What do all these have in common? These are all best in slots. For my Gearlocked account, collect all. I'm unlocking Runescape gear, one tier at a time. Starting in tier 1, we have to get everything in the game that has a stat bonus up to +1. I can't wear anything better until we move on to higher tiers. From forgotten items to grueling grinds, join me as I try to collect it all in Gearlocked. Okay, so first up, we're going to need to get a bond because very few of the items that I need are going to be in free-to-play. And one of the main goals in this early game is going to be getting the Karamja diary done because that's one of the things that's on tier 1. And all the gloves have the same stats, but I'm deciding for myself to make things a little bit more interesting. I have to get every version, even if it's the same, essentially the same item. If it's different cosmetic version, different color, whatever, I have to get both. So that's going to be the story here. I need to get all 4 essentially, but I definitely can't get the elite Karamja done because I can't equip Fire Cape. The Fire Cape itself needs to be equipped in order to finish that diary, so that's definitely a no-go. I should be able to get the first 3 done, and at least the medium and hard diaries require kind of mid-game levels all around. So what I decided to do is just follow the Osiris guide as much as possible till a point that most of the stats are getting close to being able to do that. So that's basically the plan here, and I'm not going to show all the clips from the early game because
completed.
There you go, that's the first fire making level. First level at all, actually. Yeah, so I'm not going to show all the clips because you've seen this a million times. That's all basically the same. I'll try to show as many clips as I can once things become a little bit different. And this is the very first item I'm equipping. It's got no stats, so it's not really a tier 1 item, but still exciting. Okay, this might not look like much, but this cursed goblin staff is very, very good for letting me, I would say for quality of life, but also for some harder enemies, makes it possible to use magic at all. There's obviously no stats here, so I can wear it, but it lets me autocast, which is huge quality of life, and it's really helpful. Okay, this is our first ever beginner clue. Let's see what we got. 30 bronze arrows. Unfortunately, I can't equip those until tier 7, so I might as well drop them, honestly. That is a waste, but alright, we got a 1KC beginner clue. Not too shabby. After we talk to the cook over here, we should be completing the hardest quest in RuneScape. Probably the most important one, too. I have all those ingredients already. Odd coincidence. Well, I hand them over, and that is...
Quest completed.
Nice. Okay, we're going to immediately start RFD because I need the hard leather gloves. So let's go ahead. And do you have anything else I can do? Can I go to the... So he says, yeah, I do need you to do me another favor. And we just continue this dialogue. Okay, he's kind of beating around the bush here. What's the problem? And he says, talks about his whole history with his ancestor. Yes, we would like to start RFD. Okay, what do we need? I completely skipped through that, but alright, we need ashes and a fruit blast. But let's go ahead and downstairs, because if we can access this chest right away, would like to grab some hard leather gloves. Oh wait, no, there's no chest here yet. That's my bad. Okay, I guess we have to finish this part before. We don't have to do any subquests for the hard leather gloves, but we do have to finish that part. Here is another beginner clue. What are we gonna get? Ooh, demon feet. Nice. Well, there's no stats, so I can wear that. And that will be some nice fashion escape. Kind of matches my red pants. I'll take it. This is editing version of Collect All. Unfortunately, in some of the earlier clips, I was using I don't know what kind of software for recording, but it wasn't doing so well. That's why some of the clips are a little laggy, and several of them also got corrupted. And unfortunately, I'm missing clips for when I got the first few items, the hard leather gloves, Kret's memoirs, and Beads of the Dead. Now I do have Runelight saved some quest completion screens. So I've got the quest completion for the very beginning of RFD, called like Another Cook's Quest or Help the Lumbridge Cook Again or something like that. And for Client of Krend. So that's how I got the Hard Leather Gloves and the Kretz Memoirs. For Shiloh Village, I must have done it on mobile, so I don't even have that. But you'll see in later clips, I got all those items on. So we've got Hard Leather Gloves, Kretz Memoirs, and Beads of the Dead, which is really awesome because if you put them all together, you've got a +2 in just about every single stat. So when I'm this limited on what I can wear, I will absolutely take that. As you can see here, with all 3 items together, we have +2s in everything other than range and magic damage, but that's amazing. That's really, really good. There's 40 agility. I believe that's one of our prerequisites for the Karamja diary, and we're just going to have this in quick succession now. There's a lot of time in between clips, but I'm just going to show you the highlight reel of our preparation for the Karamja medium diary. I don't think we're going to be quite ready for the hard diary, but we will see. That is 65 fishing. Now we can catch Karambwans, and that is definitely a requirement for the medium diary. It's the highest level requirement. The 40 agility, I think, was just passive. Now that I think of it, I don't think we need that for the diary at all. So we are working towards the quest of Ascent of Arceus because of the Hunter reward we got. It's a really nice early start in Hunter.
Level up completed.
There it is, 1500 Hunter and 500 Runecraft, which I wasn't even going for here, but that's really nice as well. That's straight up to 16 Hunter from 9 that I had from the Varrock Museum. Let's check this oak tree for 20 farming. 20 farming is the requirement for a very nice quest, the Garden of Death. Really, really nice for early game, getting that farming level up. One of the weirdest quests out there, Garden of Death. Quite an odd one. I don't mind the idea of like, you're not interacting with any NPCs, you're just kind of figuring things out. But it got a super abrupt ending. And obviously, using the quest helper, the whole lore or puzzle aspect of it is completely lost on me. Which is a shame, I would say. But I was eager to just, this was a means to an end being Karamja gloves. Okay, we spot a note, we take the note, we read the note.
Level up completed.
That's quest completed, although level up first. And that is straight from 20 to 30 farming. That's why this is so epic. And I don't really need 30, but I needed 27 for the Karamja diary, because you need to check a fruit tree on the Karamja fruit tree patch. Obviously, lowest level fruit tree at 27 for apple trees. Speaking of fruit trees, you can see I've got quite a few saplings in the inventory, but we are heading to the mother load of tasks. If you've ever done the Karamja easy, medium, hard diary, you can get about half the task done in the Brimhaven dungeon. It's really weird. I mean, if you aren't aware, this was the first diary they did. That's why there's different XP amount from these lamps as opposed to the rest of the diaries. So there's some weird stuff about it. Some of the diary tiers have way more tasks than usual. Some have, like the Elite has very few tasks. Kind of an odd one. But we got several medium tasks there, a couple new music tracks unlocked as well.
Achievement diary completed.
With that gold ore, we have, as the engineer just said, completed the easy diary tasks, and our cat wants some attention. Can't ignore the cat. I mean the death runes. Well, I decided not to wait for the medium diary. Since I got all the easy ones done, let's go ahead and claim it right away as we're in the area before we finish all the medium tasks. So I've got a question about my diary. I think I've completed it. Let's get those rewards. Nice. We have the Karamja gloves, number 1. And if you look over here, it's got the exact same stats as the hard leather gloves. So completely interchangeable. Which basically means as cool and niche as the hard leather gloves are, not really any reason to keep them around, even in the bank, because Karamja gloves also have utility here with the stores. On to the last few medium diary tasks. The main thing here, basically all the tasks I have left are revolving around Taibo on a cleanup. Now, at first I thought this was impossible since I've got no way to wield a machete at tier 1. Therefore, I can't chop down jungle, and therefore I can't have any way to fix the fences. I even tried dropping thatch spar from my main, sort of like hoping it was different somehow than regular thatch spar. It wasn't. It's regular. It's there's no way to trade it. It's makes sense. I'm an Iron Man. However, I did find a way to get favor. As you can see, I have 1% favor. Basically, what I'm doing is, you can see my main over here with the fire cape. He is chopping down jungle, but ignoring the NPCs that spawn. I am killing the NPCs that spawn on this account. Every NPC killed is 1% favor. So kill 100 and we will get there slowly but surely. Now that spider is another task. I need to cook a spider in a carcass. I need to get 100% favor. I need to get teak and mahogany logs chopped, which requires trading sticks to access that hardwood grove. And finally, I need to get a gout tuber to trade in for a machete. So those are the tasks I've got left. I guess I'll see you at 100%. I did just get a gout tuber. Missed the recording for it, which means I can go ahead and trade it into Saftadak for a machete. Let's go ahead and talk to Saftadak. I'm not sure which dialogue option exactly it is. So let's try, what do you do here? Sorry, it's a little laggy when I record. A lot laggy. Oh, the spider is attacking me, so I lost the dialogue. Let's try that again. Saftadak, come back. What do you do here? I've been doing... Nope. Spider's getting me again, and that was 5 that it just hit me for, and I only have 13 HP left. Okay, here, we trapped him on the wall. Let's talk to Saftadak. Safta, stay here. Okay, we can do this. Talk to... No, damn it. I'm gonna die here. Saftadak, can you just... Why do you live with spiders anyway? Oh god, 7 HP left. Alright, I got some food. Let's try this again. Saftadak, can you just talk to me for a second? Just stay put. What do you do here? I make machetes. Yeah, I know, I want your machete. Okay, is there anything interesting to do around here? No? Ever needing one, Buana? What was that? I missed that. Let's just use the opal straight on him. Nothing happens. Have to make machetes. If you ever need one, do favors. Yeah, I'm doing all that. Why? Okay, something's not right here. Is there anything interesting to do around here? Not that I'm aware of. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. But maybe I need to talk to Mercelli first. Because there's something on the wiki about the mini game, the type 1 cleanup. You gotta first talk to him. So let's try that. Is there anything too interesting? Okay. Did I get anything for this? Trading sticks. Okay, good. Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to just talk to him about the trading sticks, then I can get trading sticks, and then I can go back to Saftadak. Let's see. That person had nothing to say to me. What's this guy? Here, he looks like he has trading sticks. Is there anything interesting to do around here? He won't do anything for me. I've got a whole bunch of trading sticks from selling gems. But I can't... No way. They take my 100 trading sticks, but they won't let me chop down any trees in here because I haven't physically fixed the fences. I mean, come on, I have 100% favor. I've obviously been doing stuff. Well, that stinks. So, yeah, I'm a little stuck here. I gotta still exchange the gems. I gotta do a bunch of stuff, so... There's another gout tuber. As I'm trying to explain my issue here, I got a second gout tuber. As you can see, I've got the main and the iron and the alt. They're both chopping away. In case you didn't know, there's a great... if you have more than one account or you've got some friends, it's very easy to get a gout tuber because you can basically get it twice as fast if you have 2 accounts, and then you just have to log out, and then you can go ahead and take it on whatever other account you wanted it on. Be that as it may, as I go ahead and kill this tribesman over here, I will explain the issue here. You can't cut down jungle without a machete. Machete is level 6. You can't fix a fence without getting the jungle cut down, thatch bar from the jungle. Without fixing the fence, you just simply can't access the full Ibuane minigame. The only thing you can do is get the favor up, but I don't think you can get trading sticks, and you certainly can't get soft to dock to exchange gems. And you can't cut down any of the hardwood stuff. So I can do the spider on the stick task, I could do the 100% favor task, but I can't really do the other ones revolving around this minigame. And as soon as I can't do one task, I can't do the medium diary. If I can't do the medium diary, I can't get the medium diary gloves, the Karamja gloves medium. So, or 2, or whatever they call it. So basically, that's it for Karamja. We can't get the medium diary, we certainly can't get the hard diary, which we couldn't anyway, because there's a grapple shortcut, and we can't equip a crossbow. So that was kind of off the table anyway. I'm not sure if I realized that originally. Yeah, so we're gonna have to turn over a new page in this story, leaving Karamja. I mean, I'm sure there'll be reasons to come back here, but not for the diary, not until tier 6. We will backlog this, don't worry. We'll have to get it eventually, but we can't get it until we can equip a machete. In this episode, we got the Gret's Memoirs, the Beads of the Dead, the hard leather gloves, and finally the Karamja gloves 1. Obviously, we do not get any other Karamja gloves just now. Join us next time when I will continue unlocking tier 1, seeing where we can get this account. I'm super excited to finally release these videos. Fun fact, it's about 2 years later now. If you enjoyed this video, it would really help me out if you could leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions about the account or suggestions for how to make my videos better, I would love it if you could leave that in the comments, and I will read every single comment. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.